Have you ever looked around and realized that your inner circle is just you? In a world that never stops talking, having no friends can feel like a silent failure. But psychology tells us a different story. It's rarely about being unlikable. Instead, it's often about a specific set of personality attributes, patterns that once protected us, but now keep us isolated. Let's look at the 5 most common traits and, more importantly, how to understand them. The first trait is hyper-independence. You might be someone who prides yourself on never asking for help. To you, needing someone feels like a weakness. But in the world of friendship, vulnerability is the currency. When we refuse to be a burden, we accidentally send a message to the world that we don't need them. People don't just want to help you, they want to feel needed by you. The second trait is social perfectionism. You hold yourself to an incredibly high standard, and unconsciously you do the same to others. You notice every small inconsistency, every missed text, or every flawed opinion. Because you're afraid of being disappointed, you filter people out before they even get a chance to show you their best. You aren't looking for a friend, you're looking for a mirror of your own high standards. Third is high social sensitivity. You don't just hang out, you process. You feel the subtle shifts in the room, the tone of a voice, and the unsaid words. While this makes you incredibly empathetic, it also makes social interaction exhausting. For you, being alone isn't a rejection of others, it's a recovery from the sheer weight of being perceived. The fourth trait is emotional shielding. This often comes from a history of being let down. You keep conversations safe. You're great at listening, but you rarely share your own mess, your fears, or your true dreams. You have many acquaintances, but no friends, because you've built a wall and called it privacy. Real connection can only happen when someone else is allowed to see the parts of you that aren't polished. Finally, there is a preference for absolute depth. You simply cannot do small talk. If the conversation isn't about the universe, the soul, or the future, you lose interest. You aren't antisocial, you are pro-meaning. If you see yourself in these traits, know that you aren't broken. You are simply highly calibrated. Loneliness is just a signal that your current environment doesn't match your depth. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to lower the shield just an inch and let one person in. Thanks for watching.